And what about Google Analytics?
Yeah, like I said, the use case is a little different, I think. That's kind of just a baseline. Like, you need that to even know like where people are I don't know. I would say to an engineer, I mean, yeah, it depends what you're looking for. There's many kind of cases of this, but I guess I'm just thinking, like, could you get away without it now? It's kind of become like it's kind of almost become like a habit. I guess you could do without it if you're not worried about search traffic or focused on that.
Yeah, and it sounds like you wouldn't recommend it to do the things that Amplitude and Mixpanel do.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Right.
I would. Yeah, exactly. It's different than that. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to put a number, maybe 6 or 7. It's almost just like a standby. But yeah, you wouldn't use it. You wouldn't use that instead of something like Mixpanel or Amplitude.
Got it. Okay. Great. And then going through those 4 again, this is more of a scale from 1 to 5. How do each of those score in terms of developer friendliness?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mixpanel, probably 10. It's very good. Amplitude too is probably 10, 9 or 10. Yeah, it's up there. What's the other one? Oh, Pendo, developer friendliness, maybe 7. I mean, it's not bad. It's not. I mean, I've definitely seen worse. It's not bad. It works for sure. It's just that I guess they're just not like Amplitude and Mixpanel. The company's built by engineers, and they're consciously speaking to engineers and product folks. So like they have this different feel to them. Pendo feels like marketing person made it, which is fine. Right. So it's just kind of a different feel to it. So in that sense, an engineer looking at it is like, might be like, oh, what is this marketing thing I got to do? Like, I don't know. Right. There might be a tougher customer. That's all. But yeah, Google Analytics, most engineers will probably work with Google Analytics at some point in their lives. So it's developer friendly. It works. Many people, it's easy to do. So 9 or maybe 9. Yeah. It's not like the coolest thing to work on, but it works. Yeah.
Got it. And what about responsiveness? So having different, people there to answer questions, things like that.
Yeah, so with Mixpanel, I dealt with them initially at an earlier stage and then didn't really need their help much after that. They've grown as a team tremendously, but in my experience, I've seen folks who are great there and folks who are less great. So maybe 7 for responsiveness. Okay. You can definitely, they'll respond, but yeah, it's also about the quality, how awesome, how good other people are. Sure. And in my experience, I've worked with a lot of these companies too when they're very early, and the quality's great when it's like the founder you're talking to, but it evolves over time. Amplitude, they seem to have operationally, they seem to be doing pretty well, and they hire some really smart people, so maybe 9 for responsiveness. What was the other one? Pendo, they're not bad. But they are sales oriented. They're actually more sales oriented than these other companies. So maybe 8. Okay. And Google Analytics, it's actually pretty hard to reach someone at Google in general in many cases. So you can, but you'll end up on some help doc or something. So but you can generally find the answer. So 3, yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then usability.
So usability. So Mixpanel, I would say it used to be better. It's still very good though. I'd say 8 for Mixpanel, because also I've seen there's maybe a little bit of learning curve at first or comfort factor. Amplitude, you could say 9. It's well designed, like we said. Pendo, usability, I would say 9 actually. Good usability. Also by more people. And Google Analytics, there can be some issues with Google Analytics. You kind of put up with it. So 6. Google is just like such a standard. Yeah, I would say 6. Okay.
And then having sort of the extra features like, set up dashboards and, pre-done reports. How do you think each of them doing that?
Oh, okay. Mixed panel, I would say you can do a lot of that stuff, but it's maybe not